rubber fuel line and high pressure and age?
Well, basically, I'm running way too much fuel pressure for my car, and we split a rubber line going through the twisty turnies on River Road, and probably pumped like 2 or 3 gallons of gas down the road in a short span of like 100 yards. So now we're here getting more.
Now we're at Chevron after we had some roadside assistance from some local folks. Getting her done. We're in Buhl, B-U-H-L, Idaho, and almost to Twin Falls. Hopefully we'll get there without the car blowing up. This dog is kind of like being attacked by a fluffy pillow. It's all puppified. Look at the puppy. Anywho, we're in Twin Falls. We're going to be doing some work on that Honda. Hopefully tonight we're going to be doing some more tuning. Got the car parked in the street, finally started. I don't know what was going on. The battery was dying, but I didn't want to kick over. They also think it was extremely flooded out because the air intake temperature sensor, it was lopped off at the wires for some reason. Looked like a mouse got in there. So it was reading 170 degrees for air temp the whole time. And yeah, so I had to make the map work off that for a bit. Fixed the sensor, and then it ran so incredibly rich it wouldn't start or run. Changed that, so it's good to go. Now the car starts again, which took a while to figure out. I also have my wideband in, which you'll see later. And gonna do some tuning tonight, hopefully. Go into a meet tomorrow in Boise. So once we're done tuning this Honda of death, or, well, not tuning, we're changing some stuff in the engine. We're going to cut to video of that after this puppy. Oh, look at the puppy. Fail puppy.
Oh, I can't even name off all half the shit off the top of my head. I have to look at the list. Sleeve, board over, I-beams, polish crank, everything done to the head except for a cam at the moment that we're putting in today.
It's a B16?
LSB Tech V18, the V16 head.
I know, what kind of turbo?
This is a T70 ghetto-ass eBay turbo I'm gonna blow the fuck out of.
One of those baby swallowing ones?
Yeah. The baby eater.
That was a good time. Now all the parts are going to be really, really hot when we go to touch them. I was actually...
Oh, yes, they will.
Win. We spent a good while tonight trying to get the car doing some initial running. That's kind of where we ended with the fuel map. This section from here works pretty good. This whole area is who the hell knows right now. We actually never really got that high, but with that wideband we've been trying to lean it out and enrich in some spots. It's been kind of back and forth, but it's starting to make some development down low. It's actually a little better. The idle still needs to be leaned out quite a bit and some other details. It's actually idling a little bit higher than it needs to, but we'll figure that one out later. And then the other doing battle with has been the acceleration enrichment table, which I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing right now. We made another change since we've driven it, doing some internet research. We used to be at 2% for the threshold, which I guess is bad, so we put it up to 18%, so it's not as always responding, because I guess at 2% you look at the gas pedal wrong and you'll get acceleration enrichment. As far as the actual enrichment values, we don't know what any of this does for like the milliseconds of the actual value. The rate is how much more fuel, but I don't know what this section is here. And then when we were using the actual like fuel correction gauge or wherever that is on here, I think we had to change it around. But it didn't seem like we were getting any acceleration enrichment value of any considerable amount. So I don't really know how that works. So maybe tomorrow we're going to look into a bit more. But we used a ton of fuel, like probably like 7 gallons to go. How many miles do you think we went?
We probably went like 26 or 27 miles, 30 miles probably.
Yeah, so for 30 miles, you probably used 6 gallons of gas. which is ridiculous. I mean, that's assuming that fuel gauges I installed. I don't know how accurate that is right now. I mean, it moves all over the place with any kind of churn. It'll drop like empty and stuff, so I'm going to maybe venture to guess the fuel gauge sucks. So we'll look farther into that later. Who knows. But tomorrow we're going to try round 2 and apply what we learned tonight and see if it makes a difference. And then I still need an alignment pretty bad, so we're not sure if we'll take the car to Boise. We'll find out tomorrow.
Well, got most of all my projects done. That tail light now matches that tail light. Got rid of that lame painted over stuff. Fender flares are on all 4 corners. So you can see it came out pretty nice. Actually, let me get you this side with a little bit more sun. It came out pretty good. I'm pretty pleased. But you can see now I have like all kinds of space up in here. So I'm thinking that it's time to lower this car a little bit more, call up Ari's speed and give me some coilovers on one of my paychecks. And other cool news, tuning is improving, but man, did I waste a lot of fuel last night. It's almost kind of ridiculous. There's the wideband action. Relatively simple to install, but it was just eating gasoline. So today we're going to try a little bit more tuning, see how that goes. And then we're actually going to try to go to a meet today in Boise, and we're going to do some tuning while I'm en route. I'm going to change the wideband. I actually never calibrated the Omega Square to accept the wideband properly, so we're going to have to change that. And then probably just going to do a little bit more work with the acceleration enrichment table, my VE tables. And if the meet turns out to suck or something, then we're just going to tune. But it was eating fuel last night, so I'm just going to fill the tank up before we go. I'm pretty sure that's a dude doing a donkey on this jetpack. Ariba.